But that used to be part of the old Addenbrooke's Hospital. Now, if you keep looking right, you'll see a light stone building, and if you look closely, 3/4 of the way up, you see Addenbrooke's Hospital written into the stone. And that was the original Addenbrooke's before we moved it. It's now the Judge Business School. That's where we have students doing their business studies degree here. Now, we have a wonderful museum here, which will be open at 12, I believe it is today. It'll certainly be open at this afternoon if you had time to go. This is the lovely Fitzwilliam Museum, and they've just, look at all this, they painted all those railings for the tour for the cyclists to look at. I don't think they even looked up, do you? They're so busy cycling. In any case, it looks rather grand. They've just done a big sort of paint up and refurbishment. Now, remember our first college, Peterhouse, just coming up here. Rather fancy railings on the left, gold tips, and this is our very first college, and that's where it all began, 1284. And then our third oldest college is here on the right, which is 1347, and this is Pembroke College. So we have Peterhouse, and there's the chapel, and you can look into the college. Not often is this open for visitors, actually, Peterhouse, but Pembroke College should be open today for you to go in and have a look. And the chapel is here on the right, and that was designed by Sir Christopher Wren, and you're going to follow those cars, Pete. We can't go any further in. Now, William Pitt the Younger, remember him? Oh, we don't remember him, do we? But we know about him. We're not that old. Thank goodness. He was our youngest ever Prime Minister, and he was one of the students who came to Pembroke College here. So if you walk into the college, if you do decide to visit, you will see a statue of him. Now, I don't know whether you know this, but when he became Prime Minister, at the age of 24, I believe, he introduced income tax as a temporary measure. Another one of those political statements that never come about. That's to pay for the wars against France, so we're still paying, if you like. If you just go down here a bit, Pete, and everybody look left down this little street here, which is Free School Lane. Just remember that name, because I shall be showing you the new Cavendish Laboratory. Now, the old Cavendish Laboratory, Physics Laboratory, started down there. Now, that's somewhere you could walk. You won't be able to go actually into the area because it's Sunday and they'll have closed it off, but that's where the original Cavendish started, the famous Physics Laboratory. We have Archaeology and Anthropology Museum on the right here for visitors. Lots of museums in Cambridge, open for visitors, for free, teaching museums. Just check always on these various places for opening times. Sunday is slightly different than the rest of the week, obviously. We've got the Zoology Museum on the left, and they're doing a lot of refurbishment, so that's completely closed. And they're obviously doing a lot of structural work here on the Earth Sciences Museum. A lot of fossils and dinosaurs, models and things in there, so that's fascinating. But just check up on if they're open today, or Saturday I know they are, Sundays probably not. Now, when we get to the top, we're going to take a right, but if you look at the grand entrance there, that's the Emmanuel College. And Emmanuel College was one of two colleges here in Cambridge, founded in the 16th century in 1584 in the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. And it was her Chancellor, Sir Walter Mildmay, who founded the college for the training of Puritan priests.